Hi YouTube. Is that awkward enough for you? Or? I don't do awkward very well. Too chilled out, I think. Well, at least I think I am. Maybe I'm not. Am I awkward?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Nah. We're good. We're alright. We're good. Make sure you subscribe. See, can't even talk. Make sure you subscribe to That Girl Biker.
That's me.
That'll be it.
Enjoy. You heard Hickey. Make sure you hit that subscribe. So tonight we're on a solo ride. We're going to I'm going to Peter Hickman's meet tonight. So he's having a meet in Louth. I could do with getting past these cars. Hang on. This is one of my favourite roads, and every time I come to it there's a lot of traffic. I thought I was going to get a good run then, looking at that bit. So what we'll do is we'll take off where we were a minute ago. So I am heading to Peter Hickman's meet tonight in Louth. I am going to pass by the woods to pick up, waif and strays if there's any there. But I'm on a solo ride tonight. This guy is not with me, although I will adopt him. He is called Tom. Hello, Tom. So because I was too busy talking and I didn't have a say. So Tom is no longer with us. He's just shot off. Can I hang back a bit here? Yeah, so you're just going to have me talking tonight. A bit of wind noise, but that's life, I'm afraid. I'm just going to slow down. Let there be a bit of space in between us. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do it so I don't actually have to do too much editing tonight. Like normal, I'll do a bit of a walk around when I'm there. Have a little bit of a chat with Hickey. And just try and make it as seamless as possible. This is it, guys. This is the video. Without a sat-nav because the sat-nav is not working in my ears and the speakers are very, very quiet. So I thought I'd got lost. Hi biker. I thought I'd got lost, but I've managed to save it and I know where I am now. So we've just come through, I went through Gainsborough, then Corringham. Go through here, not this roundabout, the next roundabout's Cambridge Corner, so that's Hemswell, and then on to the woods. But it's meant to be a good night. I went a couple of years ago to this. I didn't go last year as I was in the Isle of Man spannering for a guy on the Max GP, so I wasn't free last year to go, but oh, that bike's turning off. Tom's turning off. If these bikers that just casually are going the same route as me ever see my videos and think, just call me Tom, they're gonna think I'm an absolute nutter. And they'd be correct. Stretch of road now. There is a 50 camera, so I'll shut you off and I'll be back in 2 seconds where I'll be at Hemswell at Cambridge Corner roundabout. Right, so here we are at the other side of that roundabout. The roads are really busy tonight, to be fair, so we're going to have to do a little bit of work to get past them. I've had a bit of a funny day, to be honest. I'm in a bit of a funny mood. Just like one of them days, you know, when you're just having a really bad day. I've just had one of them. Well, not a bad day, but nothing's actually gone wrong to make it a bad day. I've just had a couple of things that have just put me in a bit of a bad mood, and I'm one of these that I have to be quite careful when I'm getting on a bike, as everyone, I suppose, that rides knows. You have to be aware of your emotions getting on a bike. Like, you can't get on a bike when your emotions are so high. It's just such a dangerous thing, whether you be upset or, you know, giddy or angry. You just have to make sure your emotions are regulated a little bit. Plenty of deep breaths before getting on a bike. It probably helped that when I got on a bike I jumped straight on the motorway, just to take a bit of a quicker route to get here with me riding by myself. You know, it's more about the destination tonight as much as the journey. So I just hopped on the motorway. That obviously chilled me out quite a bit, because I think motorways just make you zone out, don't they? So that helped, and then we're on to these roads, and I like these roads. It just makes me annoyed when they're as busy as this. But that's life. But it should be fun tonight, and I hope you enjoy me waffling on. It's going to be a bit hard to just constantly have a chat with myself and not have oh, that's smart, and not have Ash to bounce off. It's a bit like how it's always been for me. It's only sort of the last couple of months that I've been riding with Ash. He's done his 125, done his CBT, so it's only been a couple of months that I've been riding with him. I've been riding for 5 years. This October will be when I got my big license. And a lot of that was solo ridings. I used to go down to the woods every Wednesday. That was what we used to do, meet at the woods, have a couple of drinks, chat, socialise, and I loved it. But I've definitely got a lot more miles in this year. I mean, what are we on, 47,000? Yeah, I think there's a few thousand locked in this year. Last year I didn't really get to do much riding. I was always, you know, on with other things. I was with the No Limits lot, spannering and helping them, so that took quite a lot of time. I also went over to the Manx GP last year, which was good. But all of these like summer activities take away from riding your bike. So last year I think my miles were probably 500 max, I would say. Which is why I wasn't ready to give up the like the BMW. I said I'd get rid of the BMW this year and get something else. But I feel like I barely rode it last year. I don't feel like it's done its justice. And then this year I did like the first few months of riding season on the BM, and then obviously I switched over to the Gixxer. But I'm just not ready to get rid of it. But I would like an upright. That is my next purchase, I think. Like next year when Ash has done his license, it'd be nice if we could do some sort of longer trips down to, I don't know, Cornwall, and then across to, you know, France, that sort of way. I'd love to go to Italy and see all around there. Is it the Dolomites? There's not even any point me trying to get past this traffic at this point. I'll get past a couple of cars and then I'll hit a bend, and then I'm not going to be any further down the line. Yeah, so an upright would be a better purchase for next year. I have sort of looked at the SLs and Rs. However, they are taller than the RRs, so that's going to prove a bit of an issue. So if anyone has any recommendations for like a lower sit-up and beg bike, upright. I am quite into my older bikes, so don't go, hold on. Like this is 23 years old now, so anything of that sort of age I'm happy with. They're easier to work on as well, especially for me. I could have done that car really, but not to worry. I didn't realise it was going so slow. Yeah, so an older bike, a sit-up and beg that's slightly smaller than your typical bike. Any advice, any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Because I've got little legs. Oh yes, he's going. Cars around here because it has got quite a big bike community in Lincolnshire, which is, it's great that there's such a big bike community, but obviously it's not fun about the police cars. But they're out here doing a job, and as much as I don't like them, they are trying to, what's the line, protect and serve. Because small number plates part of the protect and serve, I suppose. And loud exhaust. No one wants loud exhaust, do they? We don't want to be heard. Bar me, innit? Anyway. Oh, I just love these bends. So a funny story about this bend. I've been caught twice by police trying to hang off the bike and get my knee down. And it's that bend, and I should have footage of both these. I've definitely got footage of one of them. But it's just such a perfect bend to mess around on. Sorry about the wind noise, but I am experiencing it in this helmet as much as you are, I can assure you. Shoei Xperia 3. I'm sure it used to be a lot quieter, but it is ridiculously loud now. I can barely hear my own thoughts, and I don't have many of them, so they all need to be heard. So we're coming into Market Raisin now. If you ever come this way, there is normally a camera van, so I just take it steady around here. Oh, Middle Raisin, sorry, not Market Raisin. You got Middle Raisin and Market Raisin. So I'm just going to shut you off for a minute and I will catch you in a second. Goodbye. Look how cool I am. And again, I don't know if it picked it up then, but I am looking mighty cool. I can hear another bike. I don't think it's mine I can hear. Oh, yeah, I think it is mine echoing under the bridge. Oh, we're on a red light again. Love that. So we should be having a bike night here tonight anyway, so it's probably going to be quite busy. I'm just conscious of this van behind me that keeps going up my bum. Oh, it's alright now, but it was getting quite close. Yeah, so there should still be a few bikes here upon arrival, but I would just assume that everyone's going to be heading down to Hicky's evening. I was behind the tractor with hay bales and I've got hay in my mouth. But this also has like an actual woods area, because it is Willingham Woods. There is a wooded area that you can walk dogs and walk your kids. I don't know what you walk apart from dogs. It's just nice. It's a lovely area. Watch this corner as you do come in, and the other exit actually, because there's normally a little bit of gravel, debris and all that horrible stuff. Oh, this van's coming in here. So I'm going to abandon it up there, I think. Near the edge, and it's easy just to get out. I don't know where Lorraine is. Near the edge, and it's easy just to get out. So if I just ditch it here, then we should be good for getting out. Oh, she's down there. I can see her. Right, and I'll catch you in a minute as we head to Peter Hickman's. See you soon. So we've been to Willingham Woods. This is the road from Willingham Woods to Hickman's place. So this is another one of these roads that was absolutely mint. It was great fun, and they went and put 50 average speed cameras right the way along it. Because why not? But no, it was a brilliant road. Now it's just a bit of a boring, nothing road.
Battery.
And the wind is freezing. So I'm getting so cold already. I have brought my hoodie for later, but yeah, it's getting I'm gonna be so cold riding back, but I can't set off too late because I've got my candle in the wind as a light and I've got a tinted visor, so I need to be getting back for, what time does it get dark? Like about 9? I need to get back about 9ish, so if I leave about 7:30, then I should be good. You won't nod. Oh, he did nod. Hello? Nod. He nodded. That's because people are super friendly around here. Don't go. Don't go. Thank you for not going. After that car the other day, I'm just extra on edge. So what you haven't seen the video of is on the way back from that ride. So the ride where I nearly got wiped out, on the way back from there, my bike decided to literally fall apart mid-ride. So I was going, well, I was on a 60 road, and then I felt something hit my back, and then something had fallen off my bike, but I'm not going to tell you what. You'll have to watch the video and find out, because that's just how we roll. So I am a little bit wary tonight that my bike might also decide to fall apart again. So but we have got 2 people with me now. I've got Foz in front, Lorraine's behind. I don't know if there's 50 average on this road or not. I don't know if it's literally the full way to Louth or if it was just that stretch. I brought a tin of pot with me to have whilst I'm there, but I think I'm going to be having like hot drinks at this rate. Is there speed cameras around here? I'm sure they were all the way to Louth, which is where we're going. Are you alright? Well, another thing as well that you didn't see on the video, because I haven't uploaded that either, was there was a young lad pushing his bike at the side of the road, and we got to where we were going, and then we were like, actually, we all felt really bad, so we all went back and tried to help him, but that just reminded me of that. I hate seeing bikers by themselves. But fair play, when my bike decided to fall apart, someone did come and say, "You alright?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine, I'm just picking the pieces of my bike up." But I swear, before I did YouTube, this bike had 0 issues whatsoever. Like, genuinely, no issues. And then I've started doing YouTube and it's gone, haha, we're going to give you issues. Maybe it's just helping me with content. Maybe that's what it's just thinking. But, hey ho. Right, I'm going to fast forward. We're going to go zoomies, and I will see you in 2 seconds again when we get to Hicky's meet. So we are nearly here, one more roundabout to go. I don't know how far it is after the roundabout, but I'm assuming it's pretty close. And get a pickers there. Where are you going, mate? You're going that way. Down there. Here we go. Well, let's have a look. Am I in first gear? Yes, I am. Ditching it on the road. Where is Foz going? I don't know where to park. Where are we parking? Where are we parking? Parking. Alright. Okay. What is she? This is stressful because I have to like awkwardly tiptoe everywhere because I'm so bad at turning, and I don't know where they've just ditched the bikes. Where have they gone? Oh, there.
Low battery.
You what? Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, thanks, you too.
Next one, yeah?
Yeah.
You take care.
Thank you.
Where's your next ride out, do you know?
Not this weekend because it's Cadwell, but I think the weekend after we're doing Woodson and Skegness.
Good. Just posted up what you're doing.
Yeah, I will do.
You're doing BSB?
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, see you there. Take care. Are we good? what a fantastic night it was. Do you know what? Miles better than it was a couple of years ago. Fantastic turnout. He's obviously got the word out a lot more this time. Plenty of stalls, plenty of music. They put, was it Davey Todd's bike they put on? The dyno, which was pretty insane. But yeah, absolutely brilliant, well worth it. And I got to have a sneak peek in the actual workshop. That was pretty awesome. I'll put the picture here. Well, I'll probably put the picture in the middle of me chatting. But yeah, it was, do you know what, is a great guy. And I wish him all the best. All the best. Watch this car. So thank you everyone that sort of popped up, said hello, introduced yourself. You know, I really appreciate every single one of my subscribers, every single one of the members. You know, without you, this channel would not be possible. As cheesy as it is to say, it's true. You're the reason that I do it. So I hope you appreciate the content. And you know, I'm very aware that the content is a little bit sketchy. Shit, it's piddling down. The content is a little bit sketchy. I'm very aware of that, and you know, the footage just doesn't upload to YouTube the way I want it to. But you know, bear with me. I will sort it, and it'll all be worth it in the end. I promise. You know, I'm taking this on to be a full-time thing. I put everything into my videos, so I do appreciate the likes, comments, subscribes, members. And I'm waffling, so I'll I hope it doesn't rain like this all the way home, because it's about an hour and a half for me, and I would have liked to get that down a little bit, but if the weather's like this I won't be. So what have we got coming up next? So we've got Cadwell BSB this weekend, so it's a Wednesday night tonight. I feel sorry for them doing a bike night tonight. We've got Cadwell this weekend, which obviously I'll be going to, and then there's a ride out from Mexborough to Willingham Woods to Skegness, which I will be joining, but I'll be joining it from Willingham Woods, not from the start point. So I'll be jumping on at the Woods, heading to Skegness. That should be a big ride out, and then the usual bike nights along the way. Now. I was so impressed by the variety. I really was. And it's nice that, you know, it's 125 friendly. I know that people say that bike meets are typically 125 friendly, and then 125s go and the saw gets shunned to a corner and there's a bike coming up. Yeah, the saw gets shunned to a corner and no one really pays any attention, but those 125s tonight were banged right in the middle of all the bigger bikes, and I am here for it. You know, we all start somewhere, as I keep saying to Ash. We all start somewhere, and you've got to do your time served. I did it. I'm sure you or your friends did it. I don't know if this road's actually wet or not. Going, it works. We shoot off, we wait for our junction, And that's just what works for us. I tend to put, when I'm riding with this sort of little group, we tend to put Foz at the front as he knows the way. I just follow like a little lost lamb. He's gonna go for that overtake. Maybe not. Is my boot still on? Yeah. I think I'll be putting my hoodie on at this rate. He was there and probably edging to get past. Foz is going to be like, what the hell? People always laugh at me because I go on my Gixxer to a Peter Hickman bike night and not my Beamer. But hey ho. So anyway, I shall sign off here. I might attach a little bit more footage to the end of the clip, like an encore. But I am going to sign off now. So once again, thank you all for watching. Me is the world. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye. So I'm 99% sure that chap in the yellow jacket on the yellow bike is the one that asked me to sit on the bike. Gorgeous bike. I'll put a picture in here. Is it? If he's got the Kenny Roberts signature on his tank, it is, but obviously I can't see that from here. grass then. Do you see we just stole that? I know. What?